All right, top 5 hot older chicks you'd
Melania Trump?
Yeah! Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go! Yeah.
I will
Hottest first lady ever.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
I heard Martha Washington.
Only one with fake tits, probably.
Hey, something's burning, something's burning, something's burning.
My guests, to the guys in the game doing it the best, Yannis Pappas, Andrew Schulz. I mean, both of you guys, you've made me laugh so hard this past week on fucking Instagram.
Thanks, man.
You can hit a character so well.
Thanks.
Like that, but we hung out on the Joker's cruise, and I did not see that side of you at all.
Yeah.
Like just disappearing in a character.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a mental illness, so you have to go to Instagram and check it out.
Yeah.
It's a certifiable mental illness, yeah.
I wish I could do characters. Every time I try, I can't even do an accent.
Yeah. Well, it's
No,
probably...
you did that country accent.
Yeah.
Decent.
Oh yeah, but that's because I'm white.
Yeah. You can do white accents.
No, I can't. I can't do.
What about Boston?
Back ahead. Go fuck yourself.
There you go.
Yeah, throw them at me. I'll see how it goes.
Okay, Chinese.
Oh, that's racist. I have a bit in my that I wrote in this past week in Europe about if you get schizophrenia.
Subtle flex.
What if you?
Little subtle flex right there.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Were all the shows sold out? Oh my god.
Copenhagen writing this Chinese bit. Anyway, look how cultured you are. Fucking matzo ball soup.
The joke was, if you get schizophrenia, do you get it in your accent? Because it would be terrifying if it was other accents.
Yeah.
You start, take a dick out. Now, take a dick out now. You heard the man, take a dick out. I'm a gangster with matzo ball soup.
Okay.
This is my fucking meal. I make this for my daughters all the fucking time.
All right.
It is literally my go-to meal. My daughters get sick and they're like, yo, do you think you guys will ever have kids?
Yeah, I
That'd
think
be
so.
cool.
I just got married,
Yeah, you
so
just
that's the
got
next
married.
move, yeah.
Oh yeah, congratulations.
Thanks,
I saw all
man.
the
Yeah.
Instagram. I saw the pictures.
Yeah, it was nice.
Who's in your party? Your pallbearers? Not pallbearers.
Pallbearers. Wow, yeah. What's kind of the pallbearers for like my single life? For my dick. It's the end of my dick.
They carried your dick
Yeah,
to
it's
the
like a funeral for my dick.
Everyone put a finger?
Yeah. Just hold my dick and carry it to the altar and lay it to rest. Yeah.
Did you have sex on your wedding night?
Groomsman.
I did in the morning.
Oh, you didn't do it that night?
I was so tired, like
Yeah.
I wanted to, but I got back into the hotel room and I was like, we were gonna go smoke a cigar. I was like, I'll meet you guys downstairs to smoke a cigar.
Yeah, you never met us.
Yeah, I just sat down and that's the last thing I remember. It was like I
It's a lot of responsibility.
Just woke up in the morning.
His brother shit his pants.
Yeah,
that was the whole
brother,
thing.
yeah.
Your brother shit your pants?
Yeah,
Shit his pants?
Yeah, he's special needs. I love him to death, but he shit his pants.
Oh.
The tuxedo I rented for
Okay,
him.
this, by the way, I thought this story was going to be a lot
Tux.
more fun.
Oh, no, it gets more
it's
fun.
fun,
Keep
yeah.
going.
Well, because, it was a black tie event, so
Right.
yeah.
My bad on that. Sorry
No,
about
it's
that.
fine. No, it's true. Yeah.
I didn't wear a black tie. I dressed up like Doug Stanhope.
Yeah.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah,
But
you
go
look
on.
like you were a detective in Miami. You showed up in like a beige pink tie.
I didn't know how like religious Greek people were, so I just showed up.
Oh,
in
that's
one
right, you're fun. Of course you're Greek. I
super
forget.
Greek, yeah.
Greek people are intense as fuck.
Yeah.
What are you, German?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
German,
Irish, German, Scottish. My mom's born and raised in Scotland. My dad's like a New York mutt. He's been here forever.
Yeah.
But anyway, his brother shit in his pants.
Wait,
Yeah.
so what happened?
Well, he got excited. I think it was like Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Cyndi Lauper came on. It's one of his faves.
Yeah?
So it was early in the night. I rented his tux for him, obviously. He shit his pants. We took him upstairs, changed him into like shorts and a Florida Keys t-shirt. And he just came back down like John Travolta at the end of Pulp Fiction, you know what I mean?
Santa Cruz slugs.
Yeah, I
thing.
mean, we just had to, I didn't try to return the tux. I just took the $400 hit. Like,
You're like, yeah, guys, you don't want it back. We'll take
yeah, I
it.
didn't want to deal with a phone call like, did you guys hit a deer in one of the tuxes? Because
Let your brother know I have shit my pants when I get excited too. I went into the world's largest geode and I'm really into geodes.
What's a geode?
It's a fucking. You ever seen where they cut like a crater, like a little ball?
The
like
purple
an egg?
thing?
Yeah, and it's all like the
It's
crystals.
like purple inside.
Yeah, it's all purple.
Yeah. That's called a geode?
That's called a geode, and I went to the world's largest geode.
We call those rocks.
Dude, when I was a kid, I was into precious gems, figurine horses, and I only wore Speedos. Like my dad was like, get him knee pads, he'll be sucking dick. Did you live up in a Greek community?
no.
Just happened to be Greek.
Yeah, I mean, my mother was born there, my dad was born in Brooklyn, so I'm like, I'm not Greek.
Not Greek.
You're pretty Greek.
I'm pretty Greek. I mean,
Your
my family's
name
Greek.
is Greeker than yogurt.
Yannis Pappas. Yeah.
Yannis Pappas.
Yannis Pappas. Yeah.
Do you speak any Greek?
Very little. Yeah. Which is like a crime if you're Greek. Like
Dude, Greece is fucking gorgeous. Speaking of that, I'm putting in fucking Greece.
vegetable. Well,
Quarter cup.
a staple of
vegetable.
Every meal.
black grandmother's kitchen.
Wesson?
Greece.
How is it that you're like? I mean, in a world where it's like kind of everyone's standing in their lane, you've ridden in like 3 different lanes.
I think when you just have like a strong opinion and you're like honest about it, people can understand it and they gravitate to it. People rather you be honest than just you bullshit them.
Yeah,
In my opinion.
I feel like that's how I've made my living is just not lying.
Yeah, just don't lie. Be authentic.
Just be as authentic to yourself as you can.
That's
and
it.
So
That's Larry David, right? He's just the experiment of being 100% authentic 100% of the time.
Did you guys want anything to drink at all?
I got water right
This is
here.
the first time I've ever seen a matzo ball being made from scratch.
Oh, we're making the balls?
Yeah, this is
making
making the
the
balls. So what
I
you do
never
is
really put that together, how that
it's
was made.
vegetable oil and eggs and the matzo mix, and then you put it in. By the way, I'm OCD about stuff, so I do stuff like this
Yeah.
to get it off the thing.
Yeah.
And then you put it in the fridge, you let it set, and then you make the matzo balls out of that, and then you drop them in the fluid.
Yeah.
You break up the chicken. We're gonna make the fluid. You drop in the noodles.
Dude, you don't have to worry about your hands being dirty or anything. We're from New York, like
It's all good,
You
dude.
could stick your finger in your ass and make the balls. We wouldn't get sick.
So, okay,
we
that's-
eat there's rat piss on everything we
100%.
eat.
Yeah.
So then
We
let's
touched the pole on
Yeah.
the subway. I
Like,
didn't even know you
show
were
me the
supposed to do it.
conversion rate.
You
okay?
can make the ball in your mouth and then put it on. I'd fucking eat it and I'd be
Throw it up
I'd
like
have
a
a normal
bird.
shit the next day. Yeah. We have strong immune systems in this city. It's
What's
true.
the conversion rate on sex then?
What does that mean?
So like say you have sex with 5 girls and you
Yeah.
grew up in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
What is that to a person from Iowa? Is that like having sex with 250 girls?
Oh, yeah.
Like what's
how
it?
easy is it to get laid in New York?
No. Like
Huh.
meaning like if we're talking about like I was when I first got here, if I had sex with a girl from Florida, then I knew that she'd only had sex with like a couple people. But if I had sex with a girl from New York, I was like, oh, now I've had sex with probably 30 people.
Oh.
So what's the conversion rate? Because
You're
I
saying
think
girls here are whores. I think
not
that's
what I
what you're
meant.
saying.
That's not
I
what I
think
meant.
that's what you're saying.
do you think it's 1-to-1?
It
Like
depends
if you have
what
sex
life.
with a girl in Miami, that
Yeah.
conversion rate raises.
I think girls in Miami fuck a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
But then,
Oh,
so
yeah,
then
yeah,
what's
yeah.
Iowa?
Bro,
so like in
yes,
Iowa,
100%.
let's say Iowa's the 1.
I'm so
New York-
lost in this.
No,
I don't
can
you
understand
explain
what's
I
that?
going
understand
on.
what he's saying that girls here fuck a lot. That's what he's saying. But no, you're not wrong. Especially in the summer, because a
That's
lot of
not
them,
true, though.
they fuck a lot, bro.
I figured they would fuck in more boring places because there's less
but
to
they
do.
fuck less people because everybody knows each other in the community.
and there's
Right.
more morals. Like your name
It's like
gets spread
fake
around.
morals.
quick.
Yeah. No, but girls here fuck a lot. And when
Yeah.
they're younger, they'll give head, but they won't fuck. There's like weird little things. Yeah, that
Really?
looks like
Yeah.
a stepping stone to it. Yeah, but no, for sure. Especially in summer, like a lot of girls don't have AC, so in summer they're really down to fuck if you have AC.
A lot of girls don't have AC.
A lot of girls don't have AC. They have like a fan.
Where'd you grow up in the 30s?
No, dude, that's serious, bro. I'm being serious. They're girls that
Everyone's
live
got
in.
AC.
No, dude, there's a lot of girls
How many
don't
girls
have
are you fucking in
AC.
Haiti? I mean, we're in New York City.
I've met girls that don't have AC, and you're just like, you want to come back to my place?
What do you blow on them when they get hot?
No, I got AC.
They come up and they feel his neck. They go, "You feel cool."
No.
How
When
much
you-
social work
This
pussy
is
have you got?
You throw it out a little bit. You go, hey, you want to come back to my place? They're like, I don't know. You be like, we'll just hang out, have a drink, some AC.
Chill.
Some AC. No, you gotta say AC. If you say
You gotta
chill,
say AC.
like, but you go, some AC, like a little thing like that, and their eyes fucking light up, dude. They're so excited. They're like, what? 72 in July?
Dude, hold on one second though.
Yeah.
He's not lying.
I'm being
You
dead serious.
I remember moving to this city
I'm being dead
and in
serious.
the summer not having an AC and then going to what was the
Nobody beats the whiz.
Nobody beats
know,
the whiz.
yeah.
$350 for an AC. Putting it in and it was a game changer.
Well-
I called in sick to work and just sat there like, oh.
Let me tell you something. You know how you have like a dog and you're walking around and you get like a lot of girls' attention? Walk around with an AC unit. Just get an AC unit in a box. Don't even have the AC in the box. Just have a brick or something in the box and just walk and be like, oh yeah, I had to get some more BTUs.
Oh, fuck.
Bro, BTUs, these girls go crazy, dude.
Okay, hot.
10,000? 10,000 BTUs?
I don't know if I remember anyone without an AC.
Coming into your room and seeing your roommate open your door for your AC unit? No. My room's the icebox. You live in the fucking lot.
You wanted to live in a...
I lived in the village across the street from the cellar, right? Me and my roommate, Ty Rodriguez, would buy brand new white shirts, dunk them in water, put them in the freezer, and in the middle of the night, go in and put on a frozen shirt and lay there for just a minute to feel like there was this period where it was cold, and you're like, okay, I'm going back. I'm up.
Simple as that.
Oh.
Another thing is elevator. If you got an elevator, like some people live on like a 5-floor walk up. You know.
Yep. Those people so often choke eating pizza on the way home drunk.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude.
Or going up the stairs.
Going up the stairs,
Yeah,
eating
yeah.
pizza, go upstairs, just going.
And then choke. Yeah, you got to be careful with that.
Yeah.
Do you think you guys ever moved to LA?
You know what? I try to like LA when I go. I go with an open mind, and then I viscerally hate it.
Why?
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
It reminds me of like Long Island with better weather. It's just like strip malls, and it's just ugly.
Yeah.
People aren't supposed to be there. There's like no water there, right? It's
No,
like,
it's not. No one should be living
nobody
in LA.
should be living there.
I
Yeah.
No one
don't
should be
think
living
people
in
should be living
Arizona.
here either. I think it's unnatural living in
No,
the
we're
city.
right here. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think people should be living on top of people.
Yeah, that's a weird
I
thing.
think that's fucked up. I think that's bad energy.
Because what do you own? Like,
I get depressed if people
don't
aren't
know.
around. I like it. I like knowing somebody's upstairs. I get nervous like if I'm in the country and my neighbor's like 10 miles away. I don't like that shit.
I'm with that too. Like,
I want to be able to scream.
I
Cops come
can't.
quick.
Yeah, I can't like put out the trash. Like sometimes my friends will have like houses.
Yeah.
They'll be like, hey, you want to put out the trash? And I can't do it if it's at night. I can do it during the day, but at night it's something about walking back in.
Did you ever take a hose, shove it up your ass, and then get the water in your ass, and then shit on your friend?
No. But no, but I'm guilty
No.
of like being in like a hot tub and letting like the jet shoot up my butt.
Yes! Dude, you know what I do now? I have a bidet, and I let it break the O-ring sometimes. I just suck it in, like I'm taking it in.
you
Like I'm
just
in
get a
prison,
little
and I'm like, fuck it, this is my
That's what
life.
it is, bro. Turn up the pressure. Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's okay. I get that.
This show is sponsored by DraftKings. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official betting partner of the NFL playoffs, is bringing you an offer that'll help make the playoffs electrifying. New customers can bet $5 on any game and get $200 instantly in bonus bets. I'm telling you right now, this is your go-to for the big game. This is your go-to for the. I almost made a bet on the Bucks. I said it out loud on Two Bears. I said I was going to bet $10,000 for them to go to the Super Bowl. I think they might have had to win it. That's where I probably would have lost. It would have paid out $1 million. I don't think anyone ever planned on them going to the playoffs. This is how you follow a team. Pick your team now and go to DraftKings and have fun these playoffs. Electrify your playoffs. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code BURNING. New customers can bet just $5. Get $200 instantly in bonus bets only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code BURNING. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NEW YORK or text HOPE New York 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for your problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age, varies by jurisdiction, void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. See dkng.com/football for eligibility and deposit restrictions, terms, and responsible gaming resources.
I used to try to be edgy as fuck. Like that was my whole goal, was to like push boundaries. And then I got to a certain age where I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like I don't really give a fuck. Like I don't care about anyone other than me. I just want to make people laugh. And then the storytelling kind of took off for me, and it was an easier run for me.
That seems the most natural for you.
Yeah.
I think I've lived a pretty fucked up life, and I think that people can connect with that and go, oh yeah, he's.
It's also like how you connect with people. Like, when we were out back just hanging out, you were telling us stories about what was going on. It's like the most natural form of being funny. Yeah, there's always that's like probably the most common question like a young comic asks. They're like, how do you find your funny? How do you find your voice? And I think I always tell them, pay attention to how you're funny around the people you're most comfortable with. If it's your friends or your family, but like that's usually your voice.
Yeah.
Are you self-deprecating around them? Are you a storyteller? Are you doing characters? Like what are you doing when you're around the people that you don't feel any judgment from?
Yeah,
I feel like that's how you tap into it.
I think so. I think that it's like, I heard Chris Rock one time say, do your friends at home think you're funny? And they're like, no, they just say you're doing the same shit you used to do.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh yeah, that's your, because when I came here, I wanted to be like a joke writer. I wanted to be like Mitch Hedberg, you know?
Yeah,
and be out there and artsy, because I smoked pot a couple times. And then the best joke I ever got out of that was, what if Papa Smurf's middle name was Boner? Huh, guys, right? Papa Boner Smurf.
Yeah.
What?
Good thing you went to the stories, bro.
Well, it's like you try all these things and then you arrive where you started almost. Like
Yeah.
you arrive at who you were at the beginning.
Do you ever look at like bits from when you first started, just like ideas that you
brutal.
wrote down on paper? No, but sometimes you'll have a good idea, you just didn't have the skills to make it funny. But you're like, oh
yep.
shit, like this is what I
100%.
always want to talk about.
Yeah, I had neither. It was just all bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing?
No, it was bad. Yeah.
All right.
I used to hit myself in the head with the microphone a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a
Yeah.
guy named Andrew.
I used to make it like whatever it was. This is a spoon, or like, it's a basketball. I mean, well, I was bad.
There was a guy who used to work at the Boston Comedy Club with me, and his joke is like, he walked on a wall, king. And people used to die laughing because when he did it, very quickly his skin would raise up and he didn't know it. And this joke murdered every time. He'd get red and you could see it raise up. And he would do it, he'd go, king, and the first one would laugh. He was like, and then I walk in there, who's got the shovel? King. And then by the second one, this one's raising up, everyone's like, holy shit. And then by the third, then he's got the rest of his set. He was murdering, but he had like 5 dots on his head, and he had no fucking clue.
Wow.
Fucking Boston, or that's what it was when we were there.
What?
The Boston.
Did you guys work at the Boston Comedy Club?
Yeah,
never-
but
you
it was,
did? I never
Well, it
did.
was called the Comedy Village. It changed
Right.
names.
Oh, yeah.
It was the same place, and but yeah, that's where I started.
Me too.
Yeah, isn't that
Yep.
crazy?
But you
you're-
started when it was the Comedy Village.
Comedy Village, yeah. A guy named
Really?
PJ Landers was running it at the time, and I was barking. I was asking people to come in off the street.
Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah, yeah.
So when I started, and there was a long list of barkers. Like
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Neil Brennan was a barker. I
Yeah,
think.
Neil, yeah.
A lot of people. But when I started, I was the only way I could get spots was if I worked the door. I got $25, and I got to go up after Godfrey or before Godfrey at the end of the night.
Yeah.
I did it for 6 months, and I got a deal with Will Smith, like a development deal, like a 6-figure development deal, and I moved out to LA.
Hated you.
Oh, dude, I came back and there were fucking 10 kids barking. Because you know how comedy works, everyone's like, that's the path.
Yeah.
And Barry Katz played into that. Well, I don't know, I get barkers deals. Why don't you bark for me? Now all of a sudden, and I remember this kid came back, I was with Bill Burr, and this kid came back, my shirt's off, I'm sweating, I just got off stage, he's like, you're my inspiration. Can you tell me how you bark better so I can get a deal? And I'm like, that's not how you get it, buddy.
He pulled him in his office like, you bark, and I tell you, Usher's gonna show up and give you a $2 million development deal.
Oh, that's
And Barry Katz had me barking while I was fucking, I had money. I didn't need to, but he had me barking. He goes, that story's great, Papa.
Yeah.
You're out there barking. You got money. Did you guys know Patrice?
He's the GOAT to me. I think he's the best ever.
He's one of like 3 or 4 best I've seen live.
Yeah.
Okay,
I've
name
never
him.
seen.
For me,
Yeah.
Stanhope on a good show when he's
Okay.
like, when it's like together a little bit.
Yeah.
Never seen anything like that. Burr, Patrice.
I saw Mike Epps murder at the Boston Comedy Club harder than anyone ever murdered in their fucking life.
Yeah.
I was blown the fuck away.
Pepsi can lay in. Yeah.
He's a funny vehicle. Funny dude.
I used to party with him hard.
Yeah.
He goes.
He has no recollection of it. I was like, hey man, it's good to see you. And he's like, oh, good to see you. What's your name? And I was like, oh, hey. The guy that bought it.
Who's your top 5?
Attell. Without a doubt. Even just last night, the way he writes jokes is just so, makes me giggle so hard. I sent a picture of me watching Attell to my wife.
Yeah.
And Attell, Burr.
Yeah.
Burr's next special is going to be the best special that he's ever done.
Gotcha.
Stanhope,
Okay.
Patrice. And then I don't know. I want to think of a sleeper.
Throw a diverse voice in there.
Hannah, I think Hannah really... Poor girl. All she did was her hour. That was it. And everyone just trashed it. That's all she did was her hour. She's like, guys, clearly, I don't have a dick. I don't know what to talk about.
She's talking about getting raped, right? Wasn't that the thing?
Yeah, that was it.
I didn't go that far into it, but apparently,
Oh, I
yeah.
watched the whole thing. You should watch it. It's interesting. It's definitely a way to do comedy.
I watched the first 30, and I was like, all right, there's some jokes here, but I tapped out before the rape.
She had a good joke that I still think of today. Every now and then, if you have a great joke, it'll be stuck in my head.
Yeah.
It was, I grew up in Tasmania. Growing up, I knew more facts about unicorns than I did lesbians. And everyone laughed. She goes, "There's no such thing as unicorns, people." I was like, "That's a good joke."
Yeah.
Can I tell you, I'm doing a tour in Australia in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And
Tell us all the countries you're going to.
well, I'll go through my whole list. But I called my manager and I was like, "Hey, maybe we should get booked in Tasmania." He's like, "Why?" I go, "I have a feeling from Hannah Gadsby Special, they'd love my material." And then just do a show live from Tasmania. Hey, you fucking savages! Just throwing meat in the crowd.
Dude, you ever have like a litmus test if you're gonna do well, like a comic?
Yeah.
Like, or if you're gonna bomb?
Yeah.
Like, if Janine Garofalo does well, I'm gonna bomb.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
for a fact. If I see her killing, I'm gonna eat my dick on stage.
Yeah. What's my litmus test?
Who's gonna do well, it means you're gonna bomb.
You could probably use Hannah for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah, if you're looking forward to like agreeing all night,
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna bomb.
what is going, do you think this is, because I don't see it as much in LA, do you think this is more of a New York phenomenon, the
What's
wokeness
that?
in comedy?
The wokeness? I think you guys had a
No,
little
I
bit.
think LA's worse.
We had it
No,
before
LA's
you guys
better
had
now.
it.
LA's better now.
Yeah.
Because the comics run the industry out there. And
Yeah.
that's why it's good. It's like, I think everybody realized there's no more deals, there's no more like sitcoms that are gonna work, like nothing else is gonna happen, so who has all the power? The comics got the power. Like being on a podcast is more important than being on, the Tonight Show or something, so everybody stopped writing bits for, Fox. They started writing bits that other comics would like, and then the comedy got good.
Yeah, I
really
think
think that's what it is.
podcasting changed LA entirely.
For sure.
And it kind of took our power back as
Hell yeah.
artists, where we're like, well, hey, we don't need you.
Yeah.
We don't need any of this. We just need,
But the reason podcasts are popping out there in different ways is because, like, you guys can't make a living on stand-up alone unless you're touring. Like,
Yeah,
there are comics in New York that make a living on spots.
what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, many.
No.
They make a living on spots. And then the problem with that is, like,
Too comfortable.
yeah, it's like, if you give somebody money, you find out what they want.
Wait, say that again.
You know what I mean? Like, if you give somebody a little bit of money, you find out what they really wanted. And there's
Yeah.
a lot of guys who, they got just enough to make a living and they stopped wanting anything else.
God
So they
damn
didn't
it.
like lean into their podcast the way you guys did. I remember I did a show at the Improv in LA once, and they made me sign a W-2 to get paid $7.50. And I was like, you can just keep this. You know what I mean? I think we're okay. So I was like, okay, no one's making a living out here. Oh, that's why they kill it with the podcast. That's why they're making their own shows, making their own content.
You can't make money. You can't make money living in LA doing stand-up.
You got to be on the road or do the podcast,
yeah.
right? Or do the
Podcast
content.
changed everything, man. As soon as I looked at I was telling someone this the other day. As soon as I looked at my podcast and saw I'm making more money from my podcast than my Travel Channel show, the fuck am I working on television for?
Yeah.
And then you're like, and I love it. Yeah. And then I started looking at shows like this, going, this is the fucking future. Yeah. Is if you find a way to monetize. We just had a conversation about this, but I believe that it's what you're doing with your special. It's just put out great content,
That's it.
let them find it, and then come pay to see me do stand-up.
It's advertising.
It's like the music
The
industry.
specials advertising.
Marketing.
Yeah.
I haven't put an Instagram post up in years that didn't say Body Shots World Tour.
Yeah.
Pre-sale show code shots. Get your tickets right now at bert.com. I mean, I look at everything as an opportunity to market it. I'm thinking about shooting straight up Travel Channel segments with the same production company that I used, paying them the rates they got paid and taking them on the road with me so I could put it on my Instagram.
Yeah.
Dan Bilzerian style.
Absolutely,
That
man.
guy Dan Bilzerian was a gangster which was revolutionizing media. The way he looked at it and was like, oh, I can do this.
Yeah.
I don't need to, I just have the money.
Yeah.
You know?
People like chicks.
Yeah.
That's his whole
exactly
thing,
what
right?
it was.
People like chicks, okay? I'll get these chicks. They cost $150 to show up, tops. I'll get a few of them. They'll be in. People like guns. I'll shoot guns with chicks.
Yeah.
People like bears.
I'm gonna fight a bear in my front yard.
That's it. It's not that hard, right?
Dude, that is when you simplify it down like that, you're like, yo, I'm gonna fight a bear with a hot chick watching. Come on.
Bro, all this shit is so simple. It's like I always bring, when I'm talking like industry stuff, like I bring you up about how, and the reason I broke up my special is because I wanted to follow like the music model.
Yeah.
Like everything I do, I look at music. And I go like, who are the comics that are the biggest comics out right now? They all got hit singles. Do you know what I mean? Like, you got a hit single, right? And it's like, you're a superstar from that hit single, and then they meet you, and they're like, oh, I really enjoy this experience. I will come back. I will bring friends. And then you go from club to theater, etc. But that's no different than the music model. You got a hit single, and then you deliver a cool experience, and then they're with you forever. But you look at all these different guys. That's the way you penetrate. That's the way you get a fan base.
You get one that hits, and then they follow up and watch more, right? Is that what you're saying?
I know the exact joke that changed things for me.
What was it?
It was, and I dropped it on Super Bowl Sunday. It was this joke about
the food, right?
Yeah, it was a joke about like the countries that treat women the worst got the best food.
Wait, I know this joke. I've watched everything. Okay, keep going.
So it was just like.
Wait, what was it?
It was just that it was like we act like gender inequality is so bad, but it's like there's some good food out of it. You know what I mean? Like, so it was a long bit where I really lean into it.
Yeah.
But I remember I dropped it Super Bowl Sunday, and it just started to like trend, and I was like, oh shit, I'm on something. And they found one, and they just found all the rest. And I've been putting out bits for a while, and that was it. And then that's all it takes is just one to really resonate. And then they find your other stuff, they fuck with you.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
The music model. Why are comics are like stuck to this hour thing? It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Like I even heard Jerry Seinfeld. He's like, it's not a comedy thing unless it's an hour. Why? Why? Because TV used to be blocked in hours.
Yeah.
That's all it was. Is how do I sell commercials?
Before I did this special, because I didn't know if Netflix was going to buy it or not.
Yeah.
And you're forced because there really is only one buyer in comedy right now.
Yeah, that matters.
That matters. Because I did my Showtime special. No one watched it. Not to the point like it didn't do well. No one fucking watched it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And I think in part Showtime was a little accurate. They're like, I think if your shirt's off, they're going to turn the channel, and because people have that option of going like, a TV clicker is almost like Caesar, like, It gives you a power of like, of just like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Who the fuck does he think on my TV?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. But on the internet, it's different because people are like, click, what's that?
The internet.
What's this? Why is this guy's shirt off? That was the number one thing.
Yeah.
And so they clicked on it and they were like, huh? And they're like, oh, this is a good story. Oh, interesting. And so I had to think of ways to release this special. I was like, I have the material. So I shot it in Denver. I shot the whole thing in Denver, and I clipped it out. And I was like, okay, I have these many bits I can release throughout the year. And then I was like, I can do half a year. I can release it like every 2 weeks. I'll release a new bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, and then I got to shoot my next special. And I was like, wait, that actually works for me. Like, cause.
Can I give you a pitch for your next special?
Please.
You're only wearing a shirt.
Just with a blur over his dick.
Blur over your dick, and you do one of those like beige things, but they can't see it anyway. You're only wearing a shirt.
I love it.
Great.
I love it.
Bert Kreischer, clothed. We got to do not even a special. We just got to do a night of you with the shirt as satirical doc. Like we just go around doing spots where you're doing with a shirt and like you got to fake uncomfortable. Like,
I am physically uncomfortable in a shirt.
You know how like
when I do stand up, if I'm in a shirt, I swear to God, I'm like, so.
This is good. So you know how they say like, just imagine the audience naked, right? And we got to be like, just imagine you got your shirt off. Like, just imagine you're naked. You know, you're trying your hardest to do it. Dude, this could be fun. Do a short one. Show a few bits.
Your wheels are always turning.
Always
We're in the
turning.
middle of shooting stuff. You're
That
like,
is what it is.
I love that.
idea for something else.
I love. My brain is always in marketing mode.
Yeah.
I wanted to do the marketing for my special.
Yeah.
I wanted to do the intro to.
Can I give you a merch idea?
Please.
Okay. You sell shirts that are your body painted onto the shirt.
Can I tell you how that? Can I tell you how that pans out? Can I tell you how that pans out financially? You take a bath for about $40,000.
You get it?
I have lost so much money on these fucking shirts because clearly they don't give a fuck about their art. They're just a t-shirt company. So they took my picture, blew it up. My nipples are over here.
No,
my
not
belly
good.
button's here. It makes
I got
anyone look obese as fuck. And I took a bath on these shirts.
Okay, can I give you another idea?
Please.
Something's Burning with Bert Kreischer, right? It's a fucking, what are those things that women wear? What is it called?
A burqa?
Burqa?
No.
Hajib?
No, apron. Yeah.
Apron.
An apron, you wear an apron, but it's your body.
That is a great
And
fucking
then,
idea.
The
Rachel,
show
get on
pays
that.
for it.
Yeah.
The show pays for it. So you
And
don't
that's
have to
how we
pay
make
for it.
money off this fucking show finally.
And then you sell them shits.
Oh, I've had so many fucking. When I wanted to promote my special, I wanted to recreate the intro to Nanette and like me opening the door, the dog jumping, me
I got an
making
idea for you.
I love this.
Right? You call your next special Manette.
Manette. And then I recreate the whole intro from the beginning. Dog jumps up, make a cup of tea, and I turn around and go, my name is Bert Kreischer. And after this special, I'll be quitting comedy for good. Unless it performs well, in which case I'll just be going to bigger venues. Enjoy.
Wait, is she still doing comedy?
Yeah, she's doing fucking...
So she lied. She said she was quitting.
Yeah, she said she was going to quit, but yeah, but...
Yeah, but Jay-Z did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So did Brett Favre. Like, everyone's like, I'm done. Did you want me? I'm back.
Yeah. Bills are a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Bill's horrible.
Once those bills come in,
Yeah.
I kind of like doing that stand-up thing.
Dude, what a great fucking gig we have.
Dude, it's the best. Yannis was saying this the other day. He was like, what were you saying about that? We just talk to each other for a living?
Yeah. I mean, look at what we're doing right now. I mean, he was, even when, that's what made me laugh before. He was like, he was thinking of his bits. When he was saying the clips he had online, he's like, my daughter stuck the finger in the ass of the dog and put it in her mouth. I'm like, we're 40-year-old guys.
Dude.
And he's telling me what his job was. He's like, I had this story I told about my daughter who stuck a finger in the dog's ass. Like, we're not normal people.
Stuck her finger in her ass and put it in the dog's mouth.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, that's my art.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you tell it, yeah.
Dude, the best is when something bad happens in your life, and then you just immediately go, well, that's a bit. Yeah. I think my depression bounced back. I got a bit out of this one.
I feel like we're constantly, like, stealing. Like, it's like, we gotta keep it a secret, like, hey, like, we do this for free. Like, Like, we gotta constantly tell, like, pretend like we wouldn't, you know, like.
It's like whenever you do it.
We wouldn't do this if you wouldn't pay us, but it's like, we would totally fucking do this.
Because we did it for
someone's
years.
like, you guys just wanna hang out in the kitchen with Bert and fucking pretend to make matzo?
Yeah.
It's because, like, are we making it?
Yeah.
Let's make it right now.
Are we making it, or are we figuring out your merch? Because I feel like, fuck the matzahs. I want to see those schmucks. I want to buy one for my mom.
Yeah,
It's a schmuck.
Or an apron, I thought it's called.
Apron.
It's an apron. It's not a schmuck. It's when you do like artwork
Painting,
in high school, in
Yeah.
grade school.
Yeah.
A schmuck?
Yeah, where you put your dad's shirt on.
Yeah. I don't even think anyone said the word schmuck in like 20 years.
We made it super Jewish. That's that theme that's going throughout
Maybe
the
I
whole
am Jewish.
Matzo ball soup. This is good. We've got a lot
your
of
guys, your last
synergy.
names, Kreischer and Schulz, you guys sound like Nazi guards.
Whoa! Yanni!
Schulz and Kreischer.
Bro, jeez! Jeez
Those
Louise!
are German names.
But all I thought is, what if we just found out we were Jewish right now? But you go up to people like, Arya, and go, I'm going through some shit, man. He's like, what's wrong? I found out I'm Jewish. I don't know if I can make it like this.
Yeah.
Now you gotta call all the people that like you said racist shit to in your past back and be like, guys, that was fair game.
I found out I was 26% Turkish. As a Greek, that's wild.
That's
yeah.
rough.
Really? Why?
Yeah,
What's
because
wrong
they
with
hate
the
each other.
Turks?
Turks
Yeah.
and Greeks.
Little
Turks enslaved the
genocide.
Greeks for like 400 years.
Little
Yeah.
genocide.
For real?
Yeah.
But what year was that?
It just ended, turn of the 20th century.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Turks were the
Ottomans, they were called
That's
Ottomans.
wait, hold on. The Turk
They used to be Ottomans.
Ottomans did it right. Ottomans did it right.
wasn't that Constantinople?
Let you keep your culture, but they bodied you.
Really?
That's the way you do it.
That's the way you do it.
I'm sorry, did you
That's the
say
way
they
do it.
bodied you?
Bodied you. They fucking bodied you, but you keep your culture.
Yeah, he just
It's like-
described an empire as like what LeBron James does to somebody when he's taking it to the hole.
It's just LeBron. You get to still be the
The
Hawks.
Turks just came and just bang on the Greeks.
That's it.
Yeah.
But you get to
400
keep your
years.
culture. You still got, Papa. What's it called?
I think they tried to convert people because if you go to Albania, you go to a lot of parts in Eastern Europe. There's a lot of Muslims, but Greeks are we're so proud. We just
stubborn.
resist it. We're stubborn.
You're
yeah.
stubborn.
Greeks are like we.
But they let you keep your food. You got the
They didn't let us.
baklava.
We took it. We kept it. Yeah.
I don't know. I
we
think
don't
you
let
guys
anyone change us.
you were bodied, bro.
We were
I
bodied,
think you were
yeah.
bodied.
Yeah, we were.
I think they were like, you can keep this shit. It's pretty tasty.
What if they took the good stuff and gave you the bad stuff and you guys had to sell it off? You're like, no, rice and grape leaves. I love it.
You cannot, like, Greeks have Greek coffee, Turks have Turkish coffee. If you go into a Greek place and say, can I have a Turkish coffee, they will shit in your food. Like, it is
Really?
the biggest insult to call Greek coffee Turkish coffee.
And it's the same thing, right?
It's the same shit.
Do you remember the first time you fingered a chick?
Yeah, vividly.
Do you know, tell me, I want to hear the
Beach.
whole story.
Put my hand like a pelican's mouth. right in.
And then separated it like a claw game?
Dead serious, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look like one of the Gorgons or whatever from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that?
Yeah.
They open up.
And then you just went like this.
I went in and I tried to open a
It's a
little
real
bit.
gynecological move.
It was.
Yeah,
I was
open it
very
up.
And then took a
excited.
Q-tip and popped.
Yeah.
That's all. And then she kind of was like, "Hey, don't do it like that." And I was like, "How would you?"
Yeah.
Because I had no clue.
No clue.
Yeah. I was like, "That's
clue.
the way you get in there, right?" And then I just started probably just going at it with the middle two.
Yeah.
Middle two?
Yeah.
Like your Dame Cook?
Always middle two.
For fingering girls, you're hung.
Bro, I'm a big fan of Dame Cook.
He's hung for a finger.
fingering,
Like, he
I'm
got
hung.
big fingers. You're a hung, dude.
Big fucking
Oh, yeah,
finger.
You're a
dude.
hung fingerer.
I hit the thing in the back. You go
Yeah.
for the ball in the back.
Oh my
those fingers,
God.
dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, girls are like, don't put the whole thing in, just half. Just
Oh my God, just
one
Just the
knuckle.
cuticle. Go to the cuticle. Go to the cuticle.
First time I fingered, I did it like I was cutting steak. Like I didn't know you're supposed
Well, it
to.
looks like you're ringing a doorbell right now. Is anybody in there?
or like I'm an old person telling someone not to play ball in front of my house. Get out of here, you crazy kids! I'm
having
fingering
so
your
much
mom. See?
What's the status on the canceled flight?
Excuse me. Yeah, but it was like I didn't know till later you're supposed to,
Hook 'em.
Yeah,
you go under and hook back.
Yeah, you go
Yeah.
like, yeah, the jackhammer. Yeah, you go in and up and. You
You didn't know that? You got a wife.
Flood City. Once you do that, boom, 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 Flood City.
Flood City.
Yeah, you gotta get in, pressure. Sometimes
That's
you
it.
put a hand, you can put a hand on the pelvis, and then really you want to shake the juices out.
Wait, are you
This
being
is a
serious
very-
right now?
serious.
This
Yeah.
is a
Because I saw the video in the guy in the Guayabera.
Yeah.
Do you ever see the guy in the green room in the Guayabera? And he's like, all right, now I'm
What
going to
is
teach
that
you
word you keep saying?
Guayabera.
Are you trying to pronounce it in an accent?
Yeah.
Oh, say it again? The Guayabera?
Guayabera!
All right, go.
I'm truly sensing.
What is a Guayabera?
It's like a shirt with two pockets, and like pleats. It's like a Cuban shirt.
A button-down shirt.
Yeah, but it's like when you
I know
see
what you're talking
dentists
about. I know what
wear
you're
it.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Big
It's-
Lebowski.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
yeah.
he comes in, it's a girl in her room. It's the weirdest video.
Yeah.
I've seen it a lot. And he
Apparently,
goes, I'm going to teach you how to give a girl an orgasm. Here, I take a little grapeseed oil, and then I go in, and he just goes, waka, 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 waka. And then he walks away from her, and she's going, and he's like, oh, and then I finish, waka, 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 waka. And like, then you see her trying to crawl down the couch.
Yeah.
Dude, I've watched that video a lot.
Sticky.
But I didn't know it was real. I didn't know you could
No,
waka,
it
waka,
doesn't
waka.
really work. Like
100%.
every time I do it, girls are usually like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Just give it a second." I'm like, they're like, "It looks like you're trying to start a car or something." Like,
No, my
Yeah.
fucking keys are in.
so I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I did the first time I fingered a girl, 8th grade, on the haunted
Just
house
do
ride.
a video series of guys saying how they finger girls.
By the way, I would do a whole documentary.
Dude, that would be incredible. Oh man, that would be so. But they have to dead ass seriously say how they do it, like their
yeah.
techniques. Yeah.
I stuck it in.
You do not stop having ideas.
Never, dude. Let's
I
go.
love it.
Yeah.
I love a thinker like
Like,
that.
let's shoot kids. Like, we can shoot it.
You can.
Yeah. Here's the thing. We go into a. All right.
I put it in and left it in and just stuck it in.
And left it.
Like I was taking her temperature. Like
How long?
just made eye contact.
Yeah.
And then pulled it out and I was like, cool.
And then how did that work out?
We broke up in that summer.
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah.
Did she say anything to you? Like, move? Did she tell you to move it or?
I had the worst case of blue balls that night. I was in 8th grade and I was like, I think I have cancer in my stomach. And I was one of the greatest nights of my life. I held her hand and my heart would skip. I would love to get back to that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, not saying I don't have that with my wife. Like, we have something better, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, I would love to get to, my wife one time told me, I said, doesn't it, like, do you ever
Wait, do you
think?
still finger your wife?
Yeah.
There's just no rules
so
on this show.
Gotta keep it real.
Crazy.
Keep it real.
That's crazy. Fingering your wife is crazy.
I think it's crazy that you asked him that.
Dude, that's so
I think it's
wild.
crazier than I answered quick as fuck.
You didn't even go there.
For millions of people. Yo, yeah, I still finger my
Hand
wife.
to the pelvis. Get in there.
That's why I'm worried about this jump starter. This snowblower thing. You gotta.
It's like a chainsaw. Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, I still finger my wife.
Yeah, can
I
we
just
do the
started getting
fingering
hand
series?
jobs again.
Did you?
Oh, not
From
my
your
why?
wife.
No, not from my wife. There's no better pivot in comedy than just answering it differently. I was in Dub Day. You guys know Dub Davidoff?
Yeah.
We were in an audition one time.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say he gives you hand jobs because he's got like a pinky that's always a little bent, so it's like fit for it. Yeah.
Hey, I want to hand job you. Jack it around the house. Oh, wow. That's all. You just Someone goes,
I'm just banging my head on the corner.
I need this thing to fucking boil.
It's all good.
I bet you when Jews make matzo ball soup, it's just like this.
Do you finger your wife? I finger her all the time, Moishe. How do you do it? I jackhammer all the time. It's kosher, baby. You still finger your wife.
It's so wet. Wipe it off.
Turn it into glue. Grab me that envelope. Whacka, whacka. There we go. Bills are paid. Oh.
Yeah.
We didn't do a lot on here.
We haven't done anything yet.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm so fucking half-assing this matzo ball soup, but it's gonna be good. Trust me, you're gonna like it.
When do you get that going?
Soon. Well, you gotta cook the matzo balls for like 15 minutes, so I need to pull them out.
Is that like that with plans, the way New York is? Because New York is kind of like, you say, yeah, but it's always like, it's an understood thing.
That I might not show
Yeah,
up.
it's like in New York, we're flaky people.
Yeah, you think we're
LA is
flaky?
very
the same
flaky.
way?
You know who's not flaky? Cage fighters.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
That was random, yeah.
I feel like you
No.
I
got
did not
someone
see
to
that
follow
coming.
this
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
You tell it, if a cage fighter texts you.
Can I ask you a question
Yeah.
about these?
Yeah.
Is that how big it's gonna? Is it gonna be like cookies, or it gets a lot
it's gonna
bigger?
be a little bit bigger, but not much.
Okay.
It'll
Okay.
be
That's a
good.
smaller matzo ball.
Yeah. The
Than
big
what
ones
I'm
take
used to.
fucking forever.
Yeah.
So we're doing it for time.
There's different
Yeah.
ways to do it, too. Yeah.
But like usually in the cooking shows, don't they already have it finished and then you pull it out?
Yeah,
But this is
yeah.
not like that.
No, this is a legit cooking show, not those hacks on fucking Food Network.
Yeah. How hard is cooking even? Like
It's hard to cook and hang out and talk to people.
No, I know that's hard, but like we like put chefs up on this like pedestal, and it's like it's just ingredients, right? It's not
Kinda.
like
It's just following directions.
how much more. It's like a little more salt, a little less salt.
I think I would. It's easier to be. I should put some more on this bad bitch right here.
You know what's funny is we're so abnormal when it comes to cooking because we're from New York.
My oven still doesn't work. I've lived in my place a year and a half.
I've been being fed by Mexicans since I was like 4 years old.
Being fed by Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
They'll
it's
do it.
just like
They'll feed
they
you.
make all my food.
Yeah, 100%.
Like
It's a weird
Pop
thing.
these in.
like we don't cook.
Yeah, I have an oven. I bought a place and I bought an oven, and I found out a year in that my oven doesn't work. It never worked.
Yeah, you didn't even
For real?
sushi every night, right?
A sushi and every night. I like a little Israeli cuisine.
You don't eat bread though. There's bread in
You
there.
don't
I know. I don't.
Bread?
I'm on a no bread.
Yeah.
This meal's the chicken in here is good. I've done that where I just eat the
I'm
chicken.
gonna eat it because it's part of it, you know. But like, I'm not doing. It's the sacrifices I make.
I should turn this motherfucker off. I bet I could switch it over here now that it's boiling. I bet that we keep boiling. We just simmer it.
You cook a lot for your family?
Yeah, I cook. My wife doesn't cook. I mean, my wife cooks a little bit, but I definitely do all the cooking.
Yeah. What does your wife do?
Nothing.
Just gets fingered?
Yeah. I come home and say, where are you going? Where are you? Whoa.
Get over here.
Get over here. I got 2 things in these happening tonight. Number 1, I gotta eat. Number 2, I get fingered.
If I put on my guayabera, you know it's going down.
You get a phone call, your daughter answers, Dad, he can't come to the phone, he's fingering my mom. That's what they do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
The only thing I regret
I
about
cannot imagine that. That's crazy. I just imagine like you just have sex, but not fingering.
No, you don't kiss a whole lot.
Really?
You know.
Oh, I kind of like kissing. I wouldn't want to stop
not the
kissing my
same
wife.
person.
Really?
That's what my wife said that blew me away. She goes, I said, can you believe you'll never have sex with another person? And she goes, oh, that's fine. I can deal with that. She goes, I'll never have another first kiss. And I went, what? She goes, for a woman, a first kiss is exhilarating. Because you go on a date and you're like, I wonder if he's going to kiss me. And then you're like, oh, shit, it's happening. No, it didn't happen. Oh, wait, he's coming in. Oh, God. Okay, wait, we're going home. I'm going to walk slowly. Is he? And she goes, first kisses are so much fun. And I was like, I hate first kisses.
Yeah.
I get more
Stressful.
anxiety.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just want to fuck people.
Yeah.
Like that. I just want to fuck people, but like, I would miss not being able to have sex with another person and experience
How do
that.
you go in for the first kiss? What is your technique?
First he takes his shirt off.
So, is this gonna happen?
Takes her and goes, oh, you're Bert Kreischer! I didn't recognize you.
How do you first kiss? Just. What is your?
What are you doing?
What is your first kiss move? I think I just
Been a
pulled my
while,
neck.
man. I've been with my.
I think I just pulled my neck, so I finger like you, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, that will happen. You gotta. That's why you
dude,
gotta
I
be in
didn't-
shape.
yeah,
You gotta
I
be in
didn't work
figure and
out for that
shape.
one.
Well,
Yeah.
these balls actually will get a little bigger, I guess. Is this when are the bigger bowls?
Hold on, let me see. Can you take off the
It's
top?
like a little bigger.
Oh yeah, that's way bigger.
Yeah. So, my first kiss move, I am so okay.
You lean in? Do you lean in? But do you like go all the way?
You can't lean back if you're gonna kiss. You can't be like. Of course, you lean in.
Yeah, that's a good point, yo. Man, that was a solid point. I couldn't argue with that at all.
No. You could just, no, you couldn't. Okay, you be the first kiss. I'll show you how you lean back and go first kiss.
Wait, am I trying to kiss you?
Whoa, you.
That one is crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
didn't
that's
see
a
there.
good one.
Yeah, that's good,
Like
yeah.
Fat Joe would do that.
Lean back. Lean back. I think it's called the Rockaway.
All right, first kiss, Yanni. How?
If I've been drinking,
Yeah.
I just go in.
Hard? Like
just
what miles per hour?
I go for sign. First, I want to see the signs.
Yeah.
If a girl touches my knee,
Ooh,
plays with her hair a bit.
talks in and bumps in your ear.
Yeah, this touch, yeah.
Any touch, that's a
then I
green
know
light.
I got the green light.
These are some sluts.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't mean that, but yeah.
Starts rubbing the shaft of my cock. I'm like, all right, I think she's in. Says 50 bucks I go around the world. I'm like, I think she's a shit.
All right, she's jerking me off. I think I'm good. I think I can kiss her. My hand, her hand's on my dick. Am I good? Yeah. I'm a little bit of a pussy with that, so I need
A little bit?
I'll
I will
yeah.
out-pussy you. I have not kissed a girl, first kissed her, and dated her so long she thought I was gay. Like,
Really?
I have a hard time with the first kiss.
nervous,
It is.
How'd you find out she thought you were gay?
She told everyone I took her on a date, and then we didn't kiss, and then I was like, next time. And then the next date, it just didn't pan out, and now it's like building up. And then the next date, we go out, and I'm like, things weren't. And then the next date, and then all of a sudden, my buddy's like, hey, you gonna kiss Jordan or not? And I was like, what?
Yeah.
He was like, I go, how do you know I haven't kissed her? And he goes, I think she thinks you're gay. And I was like, wait, what?
Whoa.
And then I was like, I just had to tell everyone she was a whore.
Yo, I wish I had that type of ego.
What's that?
That like, if a girl didn't want to make out with me, she was gay.
Yeah. Well, this
That's
is back when-
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
an
yeah.
ego that girl has.
I get so.
No, but I mean, like, he's going on dates with her, so I see
Yeah.
where she's coming from. She's going like, what are we doing?
Yeah, what's going on?
But why
Yeah.
still go? Yeah, it's
She
just
probably
weird.
gave him a lot of signs, like started jerking him off. She was like, when's this guy gonna kiss me?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta
We had
kiss them
sex.
when they jerk you off a lot.
I'm pregnant. Just kiss me already. guys.
Jesus Christ.
What's it like getting someone pregnant?
It's awesome.
That's like the.
That's
like
gotta
the-
feel powerful.
That's
yeah.
cooking.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It is the best. When I found out Leanne was pregnant.
It's like the realest version of
Yeah.
cooking. So you just were letting it rip for a while?
No. We got pregnant on accident, and she's like, "I'm pregnant," and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And she was like, "You're excited?" And I said, "100%." I said, "Wait, are you excited?" And she went,
Yeah.
"I am. If you are." And I was like,
Yeah.
"I'm fucking in."
Right.
And then the second one, we had a hard time getting pregnant with the second one.
How old was she for the second one?
35. She was 33 for the first one, 35 for the second one.
Okay.
And so, but all our friends couldn't get pregnant. None of our friends could get pregnant.
Really?
Same age,
So,
35.
yeah, everyone was around that same age, and they were all married, and I was like, I saw the stress that caused in a relationship.
Yeah.
It was so, people start blaming each other, blaming themselves.
Wow.
And then it's like, once you go down that side, it's like hard to get pregnant then, because I think your body's stressed out. I've had a lot of friends do all the in vitro shit, and so when I found out she got pregnant, I was like, first of all, I was like, of course, she's a poor redneck. Like, they get pregnant like this.
for sure.
Like, yeah, that's Leanne grew up redneck, like discipline your dog with a shovel type rednecks.
Whoa.
You know the rednecks
she
that
had
don't
a
know.
shovel. So anyway, you got your wife pregnant.
Yeah, it was the best thing. It was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. I was a fucking.
Do you feel like having a family is a good balance for comedy? Like a normal family?
Yes, I think number one, it teaches you to compromise in life. Like it's when you're single, your whole mindset is just about you.
Yeah.
All you do is think about you all the time, and it's hard. When you're married, you think about everyone else and then yourself. Like you go, like I obviously a little bit more I think about myself probably because I'm a comic.
Yeah.
But You think I got a lot of people to take care of. I can compromise quicker. Yeah. It's the greatest thing that ever happened to me. I think it kept me alive. I think I'd be dead if I never met my wife. I definitely, 100%.
That's crazy that you guys didn't even plan to have the kid, though.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever do Plan B?
No, what's that? Is that the pill?
The pill? It's like
no,
a morning after pill thing?
No, not at all. Have you ever done that?
Yeah, I did it the other day. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. You could just buy it.
For real?
Yeah.
What is it, like 250 bucks or something?
No, it was like $50. I got the generic, and it was only like $39.
I got the generic!
It's like a do-it-yourself abortion.
It is.
Yeah.
And it was crazy.
Yeah.
I will tell you this, though. Like, after they take it, like, they feel real comfortable just kind of talking. Like, you gotta listen to that story.
Yeah.
Like,
as
whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like, she literally took it and she was like, yeah, so at work today. I was like, all right, well, I'm in.
Wait, was it a one-night stand?
No.
Oh, yeah?
No.
Well, they're gonna stay there as long as they can because you got AC. So they're just happy to be in some cold weather.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like, can I stay another day?
Yeah. I dropped it down
Where'd
to
you get this
68.
magical AC?
I put it nice and low for her just for taking a Plan B.
Yeah, a little reward for it.
Little treat.
A little treat. We'll kick it down to 62 for you, girl.
There is someone watching this losing their mind right now.
No, she's cool with it. I've had weird birth control experiences. Like, there's a Nuva ring. Have you heard of that?
My wife wears it.
She wears a Nuva ring?
Yeah.
Oh, even to this day?
Yeah. She's done having kids. She doesn't want any more kids.
She doesn't?
She doesn't. Can you believe she doesn't want more kids? Can you believe my wife doesn't want to have more kids?
Yanni, what? Bro, that's crazy. Wait, is your wife on birth control?
Wow, that's so funny, huh?
Is your wife on birth control?
No, I pull out. I'm the pull-out kid.
Hey!
Yeah.
You ever leave the first shot?
Until you're not. Okay? Dude, I'm batting 1,000 until that one loss, that one fucking squibbles past the fucking infield.
Yeah. But my wife wants one more summer. So, like, I'm ready for a kid now.
Right.
But she wants one more summer.
With the bod. With the bod.
Yeah, she wants one more fucking bod summer.
Videotape yourselves having sex, put it in the vault.
Yeah, dirty
There's a
shit,
lot of
one
things
more.
I wish I had done with my body
Should
when I
I
was
do
skinny.
that? Yeah. I should make a couple videos.
For you.
Just for me, yeah.
For you to hold on to.
Yeah.
And just because the sadness of about getting older is your body just changes. And you love I love my wife. I think my wife's gorgeous. Yeah. And now that's what I'm attracted to.
Yeah.
But I would love one video of her when I met her.
Wait, what happens? So you start changing the thing you're attracted to?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, like this is going to sound like bullshit, but like, I see like a 19-year-old girl with the fake tits and the high boots. And I'm like, no, I get it, but it's not what I like. Like, I like someone I can, like, what turns me on is, like, something with a little flaw, like, something that's real. Like,
That's real man shit. Though.
yeah, I think you get older and that's what turns you on. Like, I see, like, a 50-year-old woman with real gray hair that doesn't dye it. Yeah. That shit's hot.
Yeah.
Really?
Confidence. Oh, dude, I love a woman with real gray hair.
What was that show on TV?
Golden Girls?
No. No, she like ran a news agency or something like that.
Murphy Brown.
Murphy Brown.
She still looks the same age.
Really?
Dude.
She's been 60 for like 40 years.
All right, top 5 hot older chicks you'd fuck. Number
Jane
1.
Fonda, boom, 1 through 5. I'll bang the shit out of her.
Fonda?
She looks fucking good.
What about Billy Joel's wife, the ex-wife?
Christy Brinkley?
Christy
Uptown
Brinkley.
Girl?
Yeah.
Smoke show.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
dude,
can get it.
Smoke show.
Cindy Crawford?
Oh, yeah, Cindy Crawford. yeah.
Oh.
Still,
Yeah.
but now
Dude,
she
and-
got a hair growing out of the
Yeah.
mole.
No.
Yeah, that's what happens. when you
Melania
get older.
Trump?
Yeah! Let's go!
Fuck that Republican!
Let's go!
Yeah.
I will fucking...
Hottest first lady ever.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
I heard Martha Washington.
Only one with fake tits, probably.
Facts.
She's got fake
Facts,
tits. The
yeah.
first lady has fake tits.
That's hot.
Martha
Yeah, and we can
Washington
look-
was a
very
turn of
Florida.
the century smoke show. Like they
Martha
like,
Washington?
Yeah, it was where their bodies were bulbous. It's different back then. No, I don't even know if her name's Martha.
Yo, I was believing it.
Yeah, no.
Well, George Washington had
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Jackie O.
Yeah, she could catch it.
Hold on.
Yeah. She could
Jackie
catch
O?
it.
One of them had really wide set eyes. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
I don't care. She's an
You're
aristocrat.
talking about the wife or
Blue
one
blood
of the kids?
aristocrat.
The wife.
I'm in that. I'm getting in that.
Dude, Jackie Onassis
I'm gonna
was
fuck
Kennedy
her
was.
in Newport, Rhode Island.
And she's been through trauma, so she's gonna be crazy
Yeah.
to Shaq.
Oh, crazy sex.
Cry a little
She
bit.
cut her husband's
Yeah.
head.
Yeah, I know, I saw that.
Dude, that is, talk about destroying the sacredcy of the presidency.
Yeah.
Dude, I would, Melania Trump is fucking.
Yeah, she's hot.
You think she still loves him?
No, but she gets it. Like she's more pragmatic. She's from the east.
Yeah, she gets
You know
it
what I mean?
because she knows her option is going back and shoveling cow shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
can I say something?
Yeah, please.
She's got AC now. Just saying, guys. You thought I was acting crazy. This chick's got AC.
Yeah.
We are going to break internet comments on this fucking video.
AC.
This is all this is.
None of this is gonna air.
Rolling the dice on our career. You either love us or you hate us. Either way, you're gonna try to help get us
There's
famous.
gonna be some girls sweating with their iPad on their fucking lap like I wish I had some fucking AC. That's
Oh,
right.
there's gonna be some women just destroying it, and then there will be men going, looks like a bitch needs AC.
Sponsorship.
Yeah.
Let's get, what are AC units?
Yeah.
Refrigerator.
Refrigerator, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here
Let's
we
do
go.
it.
When we see the edited version of this, it's just gonna be him stirring.
You fingering?
Yeah, no, this is none of that. He's gonna be like, I love my wife. Then we're gonna say matzo. And then thank you, it was Andrew and Yannis. We're not gonna, there's not gonna be one word coming out of our mouth.
No, we need an unedited version.
Do you wear flip-flops all the time? That's a Florida thing, right?
Florida thing.
Yo, can I tell you something honestly? When we were out back having that conversation, I was really cold.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, when are we gonna go in?
Oh no.
Yeah.
You got no body fat, though.
I think I'm low body fat because
yeah.
I don't do bread. But I was impressed that you had your fucking toes out, dude. That's
Oh yeah.
insane.
Oh, I could wear flip flops in the winter, easy as fuck. Easy as fuck.
That's
I
a
have
Florida.
Yeah, Florida's. I grew up in flip flops.
Really?
I wore them on stage for the first like full 2 years I ever did stand up with flip flops. Then I went to LA, went to go on stage. I was hosting at the Improv, and Bud Friedman came up with his monocle, looked at my feet, and he said, Mr. Kreischer, not even staring at me, I'm over by the DJ booth. Mr. Kreischer, we have a closed-toe shoe policy at this club. I am expecting you to go out to your car and put on a pair of closed-toe shoes. And oddly enough, I had a pair of boots in there, Blundstone boots. And I went out, I put on my boots, and I've never worn flip-flops on stage ever again. But I was totally comfortable with it. I loved it.
You gotta bring it back. You gotta bring it back.
I think I'm already doing enough naked. I think I should just, the only thing I get to dress up my act is my fucking shoes. Are you a shoe guy?
I like sneakers a little bit. I'm
Yeah?
into sneakers.
Are you?
Bit, yeah.
I'm a sneaker fanatic, yeah.
Okay, let's
Problem,
talk sneakers. Because
Yeah.
I'm a little bit, but I'm like dabbling.
Okay.
I'm a big Nike guy.
How long are you in town?
I leave Friday.
Taking me to get some kicks?
I mean,
I would love it.
Taking me to get some kicks?
Shoot it, put it on the internet, huh?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking.
serious,
dude?
Shopping with Schulz?
I mean, like, Yannis and I could take you with some kicks. This is our cooking, if you will.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we'll get some kicks. Come on,
Dude,
it'll be
I
fun.
fucking will drop a dime on kicks.
Good, let's
and
do it.
My wife will
But you have
be.
to show up in sandals, because it'd be really funny for the Puerto Rican guys to look at you.
Hey, what the chicletas? All right, let's do this. Let's do these. Okay, this is bubbling again. Let's throw these in. We got this.
I think we covered it, though. Finger his wife. What else is on our agenda?
I mean, that's all I want to talk
Did you
about.
have an agenda to talk to me about?
All
You're
I
like,
want to talk about today. I'm hungry now. Now I want to eat.
yeah.
let's go. Wait, let's get back to Charlemagne. I'm obsessed with him.
Yeah, you got to come on the podcast, man.
I like watching him from afar.
Okay, if you don't want to do it.
Because he's super real.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, the Breakfast Club changed the game.
Yeah.
That's the best interview show on the world. Have you ever seen DMX on the Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
When he comes in and he goes, so tell us what happened. You got arrested for your driving. He goes, I hit the dude with my blind, my siren. He wasn't respect my authority. And they're like, wait, you're not a cop. He goes, I know. He didn't know that though. And they're like, wait, are you still driving? He goes, yeah, catch me if you can. Dude, I've never laughed. That's a great fucking show.
Dude, it's great.
How'd
He's
you meet him?
incredible. We did some MTV shows together.
Oh, dude, Guy
Yeah,
Code?
we did Guy Code
Yeah.
and like Girl Code and all these MTV shows. And then someone pitched him about doing a podcast, Chris Moreau. And he pitched him about doing a podcast. And he was like, yeah. And he hit me up. He's like, yo, you want to do a podcast together? I'm like, let's do it. And it just kind of blew up from there. And it was just, it was so cool, man. It was really what we've been doing throughout the week anyway. We just call each other and argue about stupid shit.
Yeah.
And but he's the most talented, man. He's so fucking sharp.
Yeah, he
like,
really
he's so
is.
sharp. And he deserves everything he's got, man. He's really, really talented.
He's one of my guilty pleasures. I watch
Yeah.
like him. There's a period where him.
Why are you afraid to come on?
I'd come on. I'd definitely come on.
All right, good.
I'd definitely come on.
It'd be fun. We talk shit.
Yeah. Oh. See I'll tell you where I fuck up with black people. Is I
saying the N word?
No. God damn it. So no, it's I get. I feel like I'm the white guy that tries too hard sometimes, like because
Yeah.
I really am into hip hop and I do know a lot about hip hop.
Sure.
And so I would jump in and be like, I don't know. You ever seen like that thirsty guy?
Yeah.
I think I come off like that sometimes.
Yeah. I think you'd like it, man. Just
I
come
love it.
on.
I love it. I'd love to do that. Next time I
Yeah.
come to New York, we'll schedule
And
it.
I think
It'd be
that
great.
people, I don't think there's anything wrong with admiring, a genre of music if it's authentic.
It's fucking.
Seems like you really like it.
Dude, I'm so into hip hop. When I first met Will Smith,
Yeah.
I just was like, we were in a dance studio in the Upper West Side.
Yeah.
At some studio, and he sat down, and I was like, okay, I understand that I'm here to try to sell you on me being a great comic, but we're gonna talk about hip hop. And I literally went through the list. I was like, what do you think about the Hot Boys were big at the time? I was really into Hot Boys. Do you respect them? Do you like what they're doing? Like, what do you, I went through the list. I was like, do you know who MJG and 8 Ball? I was like a big Orange Mound fan, that whole.
Oh, you're really big into hip hop.
Let me tell you something.
Was that from Tennessee, those guys? Yeah.
Oh, Orange Mound, Tennessee. So I ran into Big Boy from Outkast, right?
Yeah.
I was hosting an event. I was like, then this is where I fuck up, because I'm like, I become a fanboy. And so I was like, I came up to him and I was like, hey man, I'm a huge fan. I just want to let you know.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan, Outkast, all Outkast. So it just changed that's my favorite band ever. What you guys did was revolutionary. And he was like, oh, thanks. And I said, okay. And you could tell he's just like, thanks, and just walked away.
Yeah.
Next day we're at the airport, right? And I see Big Boy getting out of his thing. And I go, he didn't understand that I'm a fan. I go, yo, Daddy Fat Sacks! And he turns around and he goes, what? I said, lose his left foot! I told you I'm a fucking fan! And he was like, oh, you're legit a fan! I was like, and then I just broke, now I'm drunk too, because it's the morning, and I'm like, oh, dude, yeah.
So this is good. Geek out with it. I think it would be fun.
Yeah. I'm a weird taste. Like, I was into Ani DeFranco really hard for a while.
Who's that?
Oh, it's like a very feminist, like lesbian singer-songwriter.
It's like folky, right?
Yeah, fucking awesome. Really
Ani
fucking,
DeFranco, her name
Ani
is?
DeFranco, Wilco. Like, I'm into, you know what I'm into, I think? I'm into music that wouldn't like my comedy. And sadly, Nickelback would think I'm amazing. Like, they'd be like, dude, his shirt's off. This is my guy. What band do you think would love what you do?
God.
That is is that a bit? You should.
No.
That's funny as fuck.
For real?
Yeah, that's funny.
What a great fucking job we have.
Yeah.
That this is it. That this is it. Just fucking giggling.
We should complain about nothing.
Yeah.
I don't complain about much.
Neither do
People
I.
always say, how's everything going? I said, I've never been happier in my entire fucking life.
The best.
I'm like, I think comedy is the best it's ever been. What's happened in this business has changed. Is a little bit. Does your hand go no? My hand. Bert, I'm losing control of the right side of my body.
I've never sat in someone's kitchen for 4 hours.
Is he gonna send me to my room?
We just kept talking. I just passed out into the back.
Pour the fucking soup!
This is the fucking longest matzo ball soup I've ever. It's 7 in the morning. He's like, okay, you guys ready to taste it? They're all dead. They're all fucking dead.
Bro, this is the longest fucking...
We're just here for a fucking Coke, man. You're making us eat your matzo ball soup.
Ricky Springfield is a friend of mine.
second round of water.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, buggy nights.
Oh my
Come
God.
on, baby.
Now we know what Moses was doing for 40 years.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the desert making soup.
Yo, this matzo ball soup better be fucking good.
We need a ladle. Do we have a ladle?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have a beer if we're here for another hour.
No, we're wrapping this up. Hold on, let me. Hot as fuck.
Yeah, this guy.
God damn it.
Okay, wild.
All right, we're ready.
So do you really get this diverse with the cooking at your house?
Yeah.
You do like matzo ball, then you'll do like an Indian. You do like.
I do that.
Yeah.
I've done some. I've tried to do my own Indian dishes.
Yeah.
Like just inspired, like where I go, just anything with a little bit of coconut milk, or like I did an Indian chicken fish thing for my daughters, and they fucking loved it. I think everything's done.
I wish I knew how to cook, man. It's like kind of weird to not know how to cook.
Man,
It's helpless. It's a helpless feeling.
come on with all that, bro.
Dude, if like the apocalypse comes, me and you are gonna be like, all right, all we gotta do is grow some turkey sandwiches and we'll be all right. Like we're fucking useless, man. New Yorkers are useless.
Yeah, but it's not gonna come.
It could happen.
I think we'll be all right.
Damn it.
Oh, bro, that was a unique way of
That was a
doing that,
horrible
bro.
way to
I've
do
never
that.
seen anybody do that way. We don't have a
Big
ladle?
matzo ball. Big matzo ball.
Yo, what
By the
about
way.
that Yeah, what about that cup right there? But hey.
Oh, yep. Good call. Good call.
You could even get the ball in there, too, with that.
I bet I could.
But, you know.
Oh.
That's enough. I'll take that one.
Okay, hold on.
But not too much juice.
Do this
not too
fucking...
much. It's all good. It's
Here
all
you
good,
go.
bro.
And then I'm going to give you a ball. You want a ball?
Yeah, I'll take a little matzo ball. Yeah,
I'll give you the smallest one since you're on a diet.
appreciate you. Thanks. Do we need to put anything in this? Like
Maybe salt. It seems hot as fucking shit.
Whoa.
Maybe salt. It seems a little bland in my opinion.
Pinch of it?
I'd go a lot more. It's unsalted chicken stock.
Is that the juice?
Yeah.
Okay.
The juice has no sodium in it, so definitely load yourself up.
All right. I think, but it tasted pretty salty even with it.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you probably have one of those thumb tongues young kids have.
Yeah.
When you're an old man, you gotta salt everything. I put
Oh,
salt.
whoa. That's a hot one. Yeah.
I put salt on my wife's pussy. All right.
All right. Ready? Is there like a? Do we do a thing or no?
Oh, just taste it. Tell me what you think. I'm gonna throw a lot of salt in mine.
Can I have a spoon? Is there a spoon?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you don't want to eat it with your hand. Eat it like an apple, like a hot apple.
All right. All right. What's a fish?
It's a fish?
That's official.
Oh.
It's a fish.
I didn't even see it.
That's good. That chicken's nice.
That's a good matzo ball right there.
That's a good
That's
matzo
great
ball?
texture. I'm gonna salt the fuck out of this. The chicken is great, by the way. When you let it sit in chicken stock,
That's what it is.
it literally is like melt in your mouth chicken. It's almost like it puts the juices back in the chicken.
It's good.
See, this is all you need to know. If you have kids, all you gotta learn how to do is make matzo ball soup.
Why, they really like that?
Dude, kids love matzo ball soup. It's so kid friendly. It's
Why
just,
you think?
I think this is simple. Kids don't want to take chances.
Is that chicken or?
Just fat.
Okay, I'm gonna put that on the wood.
The chicken is so fucking tender.
Yeah, the chicken's really good. Chicken is really good.
Oh my God.
It is real good.
I'm gonna get fucking so drunk tonight.
You off tonight?
Yeah, I did spots last night. I'm done.
Yeah.
Did a spot at the Cellar.
You had fun?
Oh, dude, that's only second time performing there.
Really?
This
Yeah.
is too hot.
I performed there like 15 years ago, and got passed. But I lived in LA,
So it was.
and I'm not the kind of guy that wants to call in and go, hey, can I get a spot?
Right.
I just go, you know what? I'm in New York. The people that live here should work here. I feel like, what am I just gonna come in and take a spot only for my ego to do the Cellar?
Right.
Liz was moving up last night. I had a fucking blast.
Now, what happens when you take your shirt off, but the audience doesn't know you?
They
At this point, they know, right? A lot of
I don't know. I think I don't think anyone knew me at the Cellar last night. But I think they just think it's
They get on board with it. They're like, all right,
they're
we're
like,
gonna have
what the
some
fuck
fun.
is going on?
Right.
But yeah, it was good last night. I took my shirt off on stage on both shows. But that's why I'm more comfortable doing stand up with my shirt off. And I get self-conscious of it because I go, I don't want comics to go after me and be like, what the fuck do I have to follow this horse shit? I had to follow a guy one time with tape on his face. And he destroyed, and the only time he just had tape on his mouth and didn't do anything, fucking murdered.
Wow.
What the fuck? This is pretty fucking good.
Do you ever do that Poughkeepsie room?
No.
Like starting out where the guy gets in his fat kid, strips down to his underwear, his Speedo. And he
Sounds like
murdered.
my act. Sounds like my act.
Well, he goes all the way down to like and he's got like tonsils on, whatever they are, the
Nipple tassels.
nipple tassels on. And I mean, he just like destroys. He's like, all right, you guys ready for your headliner? And you're sitting back there going like, no, I'm not. I don't want to be here right now. I'm about to go eat my dick.
Oh, you guys never had to do that like the way, when I had to do the road, you have no fucking clue. You would go on the road and you'd watch murderers from their local town reference it up to a point where you could not, they were like,
Yeah.
the road was fucking a
yeah.
different.
They're
This
doing
business has changed so fucking much for the better, I think.
Wegmans references.
It's the best time to be a comic. Like, you can't complain. Because at least, you know, you can try. You have an idea, you try it.
You got a shot.
You got a shot, you can just try it.
How much fun is it to come up with an idea and then literally walking on stage at night and go, God damn it, that worked?
It's the best. Best feeling, new joke.
Really is.
Look, I can hear you guys like snorting like you're getting rid of a cold.
It feels good.
This is what you eat when you're sick, kind of soup, yeah.
So wait, what do you guys have to promote real quick so we get that in?
Well, actually, Schulz produced my special. We're gonna put it out online. So.
For real?
Yeah. We're doing it the independent way, and Schulz.
It's such a brilliant fucking way to put out specials.
Man, it's so cool. I'm excited. I'm very excited about it, you know. And it's called Yannis Pappas Blowing the Light, and we filmed it right here in New York Comedy Club, and it's sick, man. I'm really excited.
You're one of the guys that, I'll tell you what they say behind your back is the best compliment. When I first saw you, I knew who you were, but I didn't know anything about your act. And I said, well, is he funny? And they're like, dude, he's one of the most brilliant fucking guys. The best is when you see him at a night and he's doing stuff he's never done before, and it's just off his head. It is like fucking poetry. I was like, seriously? And they're like, oh, you gotta see it.
Oh, dude.
So I can't wait to see the special,
He
man.
murdered, man.
We can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it's really sick.
I'm just glad we did it. It was so much fun. It was like a magical night, and yeah, it was fun. And the way Schulz directed and produced it, the footage looks amazing. So I'm pumped.
I'm excited about it, man.
It's great, man. You guys you're really doing what I believe, and I think Bert would even agree with me, is the next level of, I know Rogan agrees with me.
Yeah, for sure.
Is the next level of where this art form's going, because there's too many talented people that people just don't know of that deserve to blow up. And not everyone's gonna go through the traditional way, and I think that's gonna change the way the traditional way operates. I think
100%.
everything that we know as this business currently is gonna change night and day within the next 10 years. I think
100%.
there won't be any more people going, you know what, Brenda, I'm gonna leave early today. Bitch, this business is catching up to your heels. And if you don't learn to switch with it, like us, dude, I just went on a fucking 3-week tour through Europe. I came here for 3 days to shoot 10 episodes because I know there's young motherfuckers like you right behind me going, I'll shoot those 10 episodes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'll tour Europe fucking 10, 20 fucking days. And you know that. And so I think, and look at Rogan, dude, hardest working man in this fucking business.
Without a doubt.
Guy every single day works out, does a 3-hour podcast every single day, fucking saunas, runs with his dog, cooks his kids' meals, goes to the store, does 2 spots, gets high, has a drink, gets home, wakes up the fucking 6 a.m. the same morning and does it, rinse and repeat. Ugh.
It's true, man.
And
That's what
finds
we
time
gotta
to
do, man.
kill an elk once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
We got
what we
meat
gotta
for a
do,
year,
man.
boys.
I left
we
out
gotta
his
do.
bow hunting, but I'm really, more than anything, I'm really glad that you guys agreed to do this, and I'm glad that you guys see me as your peer, even though I'm fucking 10, 20 years older than both you guys.
Thanks for having me.
Because
For sure,
I'm
man.
glad to be a part of what you guys are doing.
Dude, we're glad to be a part of it too. This is what comics are supposed to do. That's the beauty of, you know, what I think Rogan inspired out there in LA. It's like comics helping comics. And how many people, you know, have a mortgage now because of Rogan? You know? Like on some real shit. So it's like, and that's what I want to get started over here in New York, to be honest with you, is I just want to like help out comics that I know are super funny, and if they just had the right push, they could blow the fuck up, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like we're way funnier when we're trying to impress each other, not trying to impress the industry. So why don't we do that? And yeah, I think we can do some cool things over here in New York like you guys have done on the West Coast.
All you need is one diving board and a kid that's cool sharing it.
Yeah,
And
real
people
talk.
start doing flips, and everyone's
Yeah.
like, God damn, he's good too. And
Yeah, it's just rare you find someone who's down to share, man. It's rare you find someone that throw lobs. Like, everybody gets scared. They're like, but are they coming for mine? Are they coming for mine? And it's like, come on, man.
It's
gonna
hard.
be okay.
I'll tell you what, that's one of the things I admire the most in Joe, is that he just was like,
He's the best.
I'm going to put everyone on. If you pop, you pop, and that's great. And if you don't pop, come on again. Let's see if you pop again. Hey, you did. I don't even know when I popped, but I've been on his show like probably 30 times.
Yeah.
But you go, I'm going to keep putting you on. I think you're good. I think you're talented. And Joe is one of those guys that he's like, there's enough for everyone. We can all eat.
Bro, there's no longer like this scarcity complex that we all had where there was like 8 specials a year and we're all fighting for it. It's like the internet, you know how many...
It's like the universe. It just expands with the more you put in it.
Yes, 1,000%. And it's like, there are like 1 million Instagram models with 1 million followers,
Yeah.
right? So if there's 1 million of them, there can be 1 million of us.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we're not showing our
100%.
tits, but we're funny. We're still offering distraction that's cool that you want to, like, take part in. So there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to do it. You just need the person who has the right constitution, like, they got the right makeup. Like, Joe's built for power. Not everybody's built for power. Most people in power, they're tyrants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
rare you find someone who, like, gets power and then wants to give back. So,
Yeah, because the personality usually that chases power wants it because they're insecure and they want to control people. So
Yeah.
when you have someone who's like kind of benevolent, that means they're really strong. They're not insecure people. Like,
Yeah.
it's good. It's inspiring when you see someone like that.
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, man, check out some, we do a bunch of shows on my YouTube channel. I'd love to get you on. We do a show called Inside Jokes where we kind of did what we were doing with your joke, which was like, comics bring a joke that doesn't work, it's too offensive, too divisive, and Yannis is on all the time, and we all kind of work it out together. And I just put all my stand-up out there on the YouTube channel, so.
It's fucking great, man.
Yeah,
It's fucking
go check
great.
it out.
I'm telling you, hey, thank you guys both for doing this, man.
sure,
I really
man.
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
us, man.
Yo, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
fuck
it.
yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Peace.
Yeah, I feel like I'm trying to either try to kiss you guys, finger you guys, or...
Something's burning.
This episode was brought to you by The Machine.